You're just a big, fat panda.
I'm not a big fat panda. I'm the big fat panda. Skadoosh.
Hello and welcome to Big Fat Panda show number 53. This is our mega holiday episode. We have an amazing guest, Gijs Van Winkelhof. He is from Holland, pianist, composer, producer. At the age of 3, taught himself how to play the piano, and by 10 he was composing his own music. He is here in the studio. It's amazing. Do not miss his portion of the show. Let me thank our exclusive partner, that is Magical Vacation Planner. Visit pandamvp.com to fill out a no-obligation vacation quote. These are Disney-authorized vacation planners with the highest accreditation that you can get. They are awesome. We have so much to cover, and I don't want to bore you, so I might be going through it a little bit quicker. Most of these videos, if you feel like I'm only giving you a little piece, can be found on bigfatpanda.com, so check it out. Please subscribe. The best holiday gift you could give me is to share bigfatpanda.com, so at least my work is getting out there and people are seeing it, and it helps me pay bills too, so thank you. Disney's Hollywood studios, I think they realize that they're under a transition because everything they do is pretty good. There's still a reason to go to that park, even though there's not many attractions to experience. The holiday decorations around Echo Lake, that's where the big dinosaur Gertie is, the ice cream shop there, it is so pretty. They really Christmased it up. The projection fireworks spectacular Jingle Bell Jingle Bam now definitely has more Bam.
Jingle Bell Jingle Bam! Christmas tree and the Christmas party. Jingle Bam!
So Sunset Boulevard is getting what I've learned from Disney is called an interstitial show. I like that word. It is an interstitial. That's like, remember the Tree of Life when it would do like interstitials? They would do like 5-minute or 6-minute segments and then go off for a little while and come back. It's not a show per se. It's more like a atmospheric entertainment that you can see at multiple times throughout the night. I kind of like that. It's pretty impressive. They do a night. I mean, the Tower of Terror is pretty large, and it's a great projection mapping technology. So there's 4 interstitials. classic Mickey one might be my favorite. Just remember, they go on a lot throughout the evening. You don't have to go at a specific time, and you can enjoy it. Again, all of them are on bigfatpanda.com. And then the Frozen sing-along for the first time in forever, that got almost a completely new ending. Maybe some things changed, like in the beginning, just to talk about the holiday bell and stuff like that, kind of off of the new Frozen short that's showing before Coco. Oh, let's talk about Coco for a quick second. I've seen it twice now. I liked it better the second viewing than I even did the first, and I loved it the first time. Bring tissues. It's a good cry, but really, probably my favorite Pixar film to date. No joke, go see Coco. But getting back to first time in forever, new end, I'll show you a little clip of that.
Happy, merry, holly, jolly season's greetings here. I'm wondering what your family does at that time of year.
I would travel miles and miles and I would follow any star.
Thank you all for joining us in our new holiday tradition.
Certainly was a celebration to remember.
Happy holidays, everyone!
I hope you all have a warm season.
Don't forget to enjoy your Flurry stew.
Have a merry that time of year.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
And pausing Christmas for just a moment, I really got the opportunity, and I was so thrilled, to go on the Disney Dream, not to sail, it was in dock, to see the new Beauty and the Beast live stage show. I almost want to say it was as good, if not better, than the Broadway show that I saw 7 times when I lived in New York. This is true. It was really awesome. The LED screens, everything, take a peek.
Days in the sun, when his life had barely begun. Not until my whole life is done, when I ever leave him. Days in the sun, will return, we must believe that lovers do. Days in the sun will come shining.
So after getting off the Disney Dream, I was like, I have to save money because I want to go on this ship badly. I don't care if it's for 3 nights, 5 nights, 7 nights. Santa Claus came and gave me an early Christmas gift. The end of January, I get to go for 3 nights on the Disney Dream. I am ecstatic. I will have Wi-Fi on the ship. I hope that you follow along with me. It'll make my trip so much more fun to be able to share it with you. And I do hope that you get to go on your own, because I'm going to go again too, because the ship is amazing. The shows are amazing. The food is amazing. I just can't wait. So end of January, keep that in mind. We were able to interview some of the people that made Beauty and the Beast happen, and I am so sorry, I will put it in the description. This man's name escapes me, but I love what he says about working for the Disney company. I do know this gentleman was responsible for the LED screens, not projection, around the actual theater. I'm sorry, around the actual stage. The theater gets projection too, but I don't want to give any secrets away. But listen to what he says about working for Disney. This is, I think, a key to their success.
I think for me, the great thing about designing for Disney, in general really, and from a designer that works in technology, they're not scared of big, bold ideas. There's not another company in the world that if we had presented this first idea with these movable LED walls that were going to be in rep with other shows, they would have laughed us out of the room. And with Disney, they're like, that's crazy. Okay. And then they go away and we come back and we keep meeting, but they figure it out. And having the opportunity to design something so big and so bold that doesn't exist yet is incredible. And that's why I love working for Disney, and that's why I keep coming back, because it's really a honor and an exciting opportunity.
Something else that happened this month, it was a busy month. I got to meet Dr. Paul Frommer. He worked with James Cameron on the Avatar movies and on the sequels too now, and he developed the Na'vi language. He's a professor of linguistics. He developed the Na'vi language that is used in the movies and at the park and stuff, and it was fun to just say Sivako with him, which was when you go on Pandora Flight of Passage. That's what they say, like, I think is it seize the moment or meet the challenge with vigor or something like that.
Sivako!
So Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party over at the Magic Kingdom is as magical as ever. I was almost disappointed when I walked in. They gave you a cookie in a plastic wrap, a big Santa cookie, and someone on Facebook replied, "Oh, fresh from the oven," and it just got me very funny, that comment. I'm not sure why. And it was a dry, nasty cookie. I didn't like it. But the good cookies are still given out from the different cookie vendors. And not only was there, cookies and hot cocoa, they had snow cones and pretzels, snowman pretzels, soft pretzels, just giving them out, no line, everything. It was really a nice experience. If you're not on Main Street, it really wasn't that crowded the day that we went, which was the 17th of November. Just keep that in mind for next year. Middle of November, not so crowded. It was a walk-on to all the attractions. Again, the crowded part was if you wanted to go see the parade and stuff. The parade, awesome. I did one of, again, bigfatpanda.com. I did one of my multi-angle Panda Vision. Got a gimmick on it. The Panda Vision multi-angle 60 frames per second, which reminds me of two questions I need to ask you. The 60 frames per second Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Parade, which is the Once Upon a Christmas Time parade. My question for you is, have you noticed 60 frames per second? Do you even know what that is? Do you care? I think it makes things a lot smoother, especially when you pan. The 60 frames doesn't blur things. It keeps it into perspective. My real question, the second question, is 4K. Do you want to see 4K? Do you have the ability to watch 4K videos? How important is it to you? I'm trying to wait till they have 4K 60 frames per second on the camera that I want, because I don't want to go down to 30 frames in 4K. It's the whole thing. Just give me your ideas on this, please. I would love to hear them so I know where to go in the future with this. So over at Disney Springs, they don't have the drone show this year. I do know the drones will probably be back in Walt Disney World in some form or another. Maybe Epcot, we're hearing, but just rumor. They don't have the drone show, but they have a Christmas tree trail like they did last year as well. This year there's more trees. It gets a little crowded. I would go earlier in the night, definitely go at night. It looks beautiful. Each tree is really themed, and you can see, like, if it's a Jungle Book tree, you see so many items from Jungle Book in it. It's awesome. So let's head on over to Universal Studios. They changed up their Christmas a lot this year, and I like it. I really do. I wasn't so crazy about their parade years ago. I'm from New York, and this was the Macy's, parade, and they start off with police cars, and I understand what they're going for, but I'm in kind of a fantasy world, and I didn't want to see the police and everything. It's just, I don't know, it's not very, I guess it's Christmassy in a New York style. I didn't want that. They took that away. They are back to toys and characters and things that feel Christmassy and music that feels very holiday.
most delicious time of the year. 1, 2, 3, Merry Christmas! Oh, it worked! Thank you so much! Thank you for helping!
And Harry Potter has joined the Christmas craze. I've never been a huge Harry Potter fan. I like it. I like the whole theme, but I didn't quite fall into the movies as strongly as some of my friends did. But I have to tell you, the Hogwarts Castle projection, it rivals what they did with Tower of Terror at Disney. Disney has some competition. I won't say it's my favorite projection mapping show because I think that's Happily Ever After for me is my favorite. Speaking of which, the lady that sings Happily Ever After said hello to me on Facebook, and that just made me crazy.
Hey, Big Fat Panda. This is Angie, Keilhauser. I just want to say hi and thank you so friggin' much for liking the Happily Ever After new fireworks show. It was a huge risk. We changed it completely, and I'm just stoked to be a part of it. So it means the world that you actually think that it's a great show. A lot of people put in a lot of work for that. So, yeah, man, I'm stoked you enjoy it.
So, in any event, so the Hogwarts Castle projection is out of this world. Also over at Universal Studios in Diagon Alley, there is Celestina, Warbeck, and the Banshees. It's a singing show, and it's done really good. They are singing live. It is not recorded. There is a Christmas version that I'm going to show you a piece of. Do you know what a hippogriff is? I'll put a picture over here so you know what a hippogriff is. Kind of in the spirit of I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas is this song.
I made it very clear. I've been dropping hints all year about the gift I hope to find beneath the tree. So imagine my surprise when right there before my eyes was the last gift that a girl expects to see. My baby gave me a hippogriff for Christmas. It's true. I expected jewels at least, but instead I got this beast. I have no word. He made my bird, or what's the girl to do? My baby gave me a hippogriff for Christmas. His being here is cause for great alarm. Oh, it's just as you'd expect. My entire house is wrecked. Thinking maybe that
I just love that. I love her. Celestina is just awesome.
Now approaching him, or he'll tear you limb from limb. He's way too proud. He walks real loud. The sorceress is stressed. I'm saying more, but she is more.
From the United Kingdom, from Mexico, and from Canada,
Goodwill to men.
from Germany,
Wieder auf Erden, den Menschen ein Wohlgefallen.
Morocco, Norway, Japan, France, from China,
Once again, please let me remind you of my exclusive partner, Magical Vacation Planner. These are definitely the people to call if you are looking to book a vacation to Walt Disney World. They will really find you the best deal and give you the attention of a small boutique agency, even though it's an extremely large agency, a Disney authorized agency. Just call that number on your screen and you will be put in contact with a Magical Vacation Planner, or go to pandamvp.com, fill out the form, and you will get a no obligation vacation quote. The prize, as usual, is a bigfatpanda.com shirt. We will have a ladies shirt and a men's shirt that we give away. In order to be in the contest, all you have to do is give this video a thumbs up. Please put any comment. Oh no, that's not true. Don't put any comment. Make sure you're subscribed to bigfatpanda.com, and please answer my question regarding the 4K and the 60 frames per second that was in the middle of my portion of the show. Just answer that for me and I will make sure that you are entered into that shirt contest. And now let's get to this amazing guest. You are going to love this. Ladies and gentlemen, as promised, Gijs Van Winkelhof, which sounds so epically award-winning. It does. It's not like, Gijs Smith. It's Van Winkelhof.
Yeah.
From the Netherlands I'm going to see how I can describe you. Let's see. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say he is a piano sensation. He really is a musical genius, and I'm not using that term loosely. He probably no, he's not being subtle. He's accepting that, I think.
Well, thank you so much.
So I'm going to give you the Panda hug.
Yes,
thank you, sir. Thank you for being here all the way. I know you came from the Netherlands just to be on the show.
Just to be on the show. I flew for 14 hours.
Not even visiting Disney this trip, just to come here.
Exactly.
I'm totally kidding. Okay, so you did Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween?
Yes, yesterday. It was so much fun. I loved it. It was my very first Halloween party in general, because they don't really celebrate Halloween in the Netherlands.
Okay, I've heard that from a lot of different countries. Yeah. Halloween is kind of a silly holiday anyway.
It's fun. It's fun.
We will thank Melissa Allure for taking you here. She's sitting off to the side. So if you hear giggling, it could be Tanner, her son, or it could be her. I'm sure she'll interrupt because I told her to be quiet, but it's not going to happen. It's already begun.
Yes.
Give me, I'm going to get into the whole musical thing, but give me your first, most of what you do is Disney. Or at least that's what you seem to enjoy the most.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
When did that happen? How old are you with your first memories of Disney?
Yeah, well, I think it was about 2 or 3, and I saw Sleeping Beauty on VHS. And my first Disney movie that I saw, the first movie in general that I saw in a movie theater, was The Little Mermaid in Dutch, because all the Disney movies are dubbed in Dutch because children don't speak English yet. So I saw the Dutch Little Mermaid. And
do you remember the music standing out to you?
Yes. Yeah.
And that crinkling you're hearing is Melissa, just so you know.
A throat waffle out.
She's getting a throat waffle?
A throat waffle.
What's a throat waffle?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. We have to find this out. Okay, so the music stood out to you, I'm thinking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because...
When did you start playing piano?
Around that time. Yes, my sister, she's 2.5 years older than I am, and she had piano lessons, and I looked at her fingers and I listened and I wanted to play like her. So I play by ear. So I played all the songs, and then I was like about 7 years old or so, and then I got piano lessons myself. But I already knew all the songs because of my sister. So my teacher thought that I was really good at sight reading, and so she gave me another book, and it was a new one, and I was like, uh-oh, I don't know these songs yet. So I said to her, can you please play this song for me? So she played it, I listened, like, oh, okay. And then I played it. And
amazing. Is most of what you do by ear?
Yeah, everything, yes.
But you can read music if you wanted to, or not really?
I can, but I never do it because I quit piano lessons because of that. Because I got like lessons with one hand and I played with two. I know
other people that play instruments very well and they do it by ear and they can't read the sheet.
Yeah, and I like to make my own arrangements. And I went to the conservatory for composition, so I had to write music. So that's different because then. And I really like to be creative and make my own arrangements instead of playing someone else's music exactly as written. So I like that creative.
Okay, so when I hear your Disney stuff, I hear your own take in it, but it still feels very pure to the song to me.
Yeah.
So later on, maybe we'll have you do something, and you show me what might be, or I'll look for what's different. Like when you do Grim Grinning Ghosts, is there something different? Or do you keep to that one pretty much?
I like to keep, well, when I do live streams and people ask for the Haunted Mansion, I always play with the organ. So then it sounds, I'd like to make it sound like the right.
I'll let you choose a Disney song with that has your own little spin on it.
Okay.
Now, you do a lot of Periscope.
Yes.
What is your Periscope name? I'm going to put it right above it.
Okay, it's Gijs V. Winkelhof.
It's right up there.
Yes.
I'm not even going to try to spell it, but I think I could actually if I had to.
Yeah.
And you have your own YouTube channel.
Yes, that's Gijs Piano.
Okay, and you have to see. So I'll show a quick clip, but you have to watch these videos.
Mm-hmm.
Before he came, of course, I look into it, but I'm like sitting there binge watching all the piano stuff, and it's mostly Disney stuff, but there's other movie stuff too. That's on there too.
Yeah, exactly. But it's funny that you talk, like the first movie that I saw was The Little Mermaid, and there's a girl the Dutch Ariel, her name is Laura Vlasblom, and I was
Laura Vlasblom.
Laura Vlasblom, and I loved her voice. I was like, wow, she sings so beautifully, and now I perform with her. I'm a pianist, so that's really funny.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's a small.
What is your dream job?
Wow.
To compose?
Yeah, well, I think that right now I'm kind of like, I have my dream job, but like, yeah, composing, that's what I enjoy most, I think. I love to play the piano, and I perform in Holland lots of different castles and stuff, and so I love the combination. Like, sometimes I have very busy seasons with lots of piano playing, and I'm like, oh, I wish I had more time to compose, and then... I like both.
Now, you just quickly glossed over, I perform in Holland in castles. That seems pretty cool. That seems amazing.
I think I've been to like 60 different castles, but they're in every corner there. So
Where is the castle that Disney's loosely based on?
Yeah, Neuschwanstein in Germany.
Did you play in that one?
No.
Okay,
No.
All right.
Not that one, no.
I remember seeing pictures of that.
I've been there, though. It's beautiful.
Have you been inside?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's awesome.
Is it like falling apart, or is it they're keeping up on it? Somebody's taking care of it?
Yeah. And there's a throne room, and there's even like a grotto with. It's amazing. You should go there.
Have you watched Game of Thrones? No. Okay, I was gonna.
No. People always ask me to play the theme song, and like, I'm sorry, I've never seen it. So
the theme song is actually pretty good. You have to watch just the beginning because you'll like the theme song. Okay, so let's say Moana came out. Mm-hmm. We don't know this music.
Yeah.
You can listen to a song like, what is it? You're Welcome, and then just start doing it.
Yeah.
How long until you're comfortable doing it? The first time?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Most of the time I'm listening, and then I'm already like, oh, and then I'm already. I don't listen to music and I see notes. No, it's more like a feeling, like an emotion, or and I know exactly where my finger should be.
Your finger knows where to go to make the sound.
And it doesn't matter in what key. So that.
If he doesn't know a song when he's playing on Periscope, people will ask him, and he'll say, "Oh, just a second," and he'll go over to his computer and he will search it. And he will sit at his keyboard and he will listen to it, and you'll see him working, his mind working, his fingers will be moving as he's listening to it for the first time, and then he will play it flawlessly and then say, or something like that.
Okay, so he does not know Once Upon a Christmas Time at Christmas.
He had never heard this song before.
No. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to try some things. And then.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, here we go. Something like that.
Wow! He has no idea. Wow!
Told you.
I almost cried.
No,
Yes, that was
He does
really.
this every time on Periscope.
That was craziness. It is a cheap Casio keyboard and not the beautiful grand piano that you are worthy of. I'm sorry. That's all I've got.
That's okay.
But what are you most excited about the future in Disney? Is it, and it doesn't have to be like something really popular like Toy Story or Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about all the new stuff that's coming?
Yeah.
You follow all this?
Yeah, of course. I follow you for years.
Oh, thank you.
I really do.
What are you most excited about?
Ooh, let me think about that. Well, maybe Star Wars Land.
It is.
Because, I'm really curious about the new rides and what it will look like. And I think Disney Hollywood Studios deserves like an expansion now that so many rides have been closed. And yeah, I'm excited about that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, give me all the ways we can find you. We know we have your YouTube channel.
Yes.
We know we have your Periscope, which is important.
Mhm.
I left Periscope a while ago.
Yep.
I have to get back in just to watch his live things.
Yeah.
How else can we get you? You're on Twitter, Facebook?
Yeah. Sometimes I go live on Facebook as well, and Periscope is Twitter.
Oh,
So
that's
if
right.
you have my Twitter, you can also always watch my live streams there too.
Perfect. We're going to do some piano stuff, and I thank you so much for being here.
Yeah,
I
you're
appreciate
welcome.
it, man. Thank you.
Thank you. No, you're welcome. When the rain turns into snow, somehow we all know the special time of year is coming close. All the people gather around the Christmas tree, sharing all the presents, being happy as can be. All the children singing songs that we all know about Santa Claus or a little baby boy. All the people gather around the fireplace. It's the perfect way to spend the holidays. But every time at Christmas I think of someone dear. Yes, every time at Christmas I wish you would be here. Without a doubt I can truly say I miss you most on Christmas. Miss you most on Christmas. I miss you most on Christmas Day. Star makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. Als je naar iets moois verlangt en die ster jouw droom ontvangt, zal hij vast en zeker aan je one's full bloom. A little bit.
I love it.
I brought you stroopwafels. These are the Dutch national cookies, and they are amazing. And the last time I was here, or like a year ago, I went to Florida and I brought like, how many? 150 of these stroopwafels, and people got hooked on these. So I want you to try them too, and I hope you like them.
I'll try this over the piano.
So
these are diet stroopwafels.
Yeah, Dutch, yes. And stroopwafel, yeah. And there are two waffles, and in the middle there's like caramel with cinnamon, vanilla.
Okay, you could tell.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you could tell that it's delicious just by
Look at his face.
It smells like Christmas. It's not just the flavor, it's the texture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you play the piano, I'll see you later. Can you see this? Wait, this is a better picture. Come here.
Oh.
For the front. And there's another one in the bag, show number 53. Thank you so much for watching. Gijs, was he amazing? When he really didn't know that song, my reaction was totally authentic there. I wasn't putting it on at all. I thought we were going to get a very rudimentary, piano rendition, and I was going to smile and say, a polite host, that it was wonderful. But it was wonderful, and I was like mind blown. In any event, he just gets me. I can't believe what he does. Please make sure you check him out on iTunes. I think December 1st, his song comes out, that song, Miss You Most on Christmas Day. There's also other songs of his that are on iTunes right now for download, and try to find him on Periscope. You can request a song from him on Periscope and he will just play it. Even if he doesn't know it, he'll listen to it and play it for you. I didn't know that, and I've watched him on Periscope. I just never caught him doing that. Apparently that's something he does often. Again, let me remind you, if you, a loved one, a family member, or a friend are planning a trip to Walt Disney World, please check out my exclusive partner, Magical Vacation Planner. That 407-442-3105 puts you in contact with them, or pandamvp.com. You fill that out and you will get a no-obligation vacation quote from a Disney-authorized Magical Vacation Planner. They will treat you like royalty, even though they are a huge, large travel agency. And yes, I stake my reputation on that 100% because I've vetted them and spoke to people that have booked through them. So until the end of next month, go forth, create pandemonium, and above all, please give out panda hugs to everyone you know, including me if you see me in the park. Thanks again, and I will talk to you soon. Until next time, Panda out.